Master your delivery, the secret to explosive content. Fellas, let me ask you something. Have you ever watched a video and thought, man, this guy's got it? Energy, rhythm, confidence, it's all there. But when you hit record, crickets. Your voice feels off, your delivery's flat, and suddenly you're second guessing everything. Look, I've been there. We all have. Standing in front of that camera can feel like facing down a firing squad when you're first starting out. But here's the truth. Mastering your delivery is the fastest way to blow up your content, connect with your audience, and unleash your message on the world. And the best part, it's not some magic trick. It's a skill. And just like any skill, you can master it with the right tools and strategies. Today, I'm giving you the exact steps I use to transform my delivery and take my content from meh to boom. Let's get into it. Voice confrontation. Unleash your inner thunder. Let me tell you, this first one was a real wake-up call for me. When I first started out, I thought I was bringing the energy, talking loud and clear. Then I played back the recording, barely a whisper. I was shocked. The problem? Voice confrontation. You see, we hear ourselves differently in recordings than we do in real life. It's like our brains try to protect us from the sound of our own voices. But here's the deal. Your audience doesn't have that filter. They're hearing you raw, unfiltered. And if you're not bringing the energy, they're going to tune out faster than you can say algorithm. So, next time you hit record, remind yourself, more energy, more impact. Don't be afraid to crank it up. Give 50% more energy than feels natural. Yeah, you heard me right. 50%. You'll feel like you're overdoing it. I guarantee it. But trust me, on camera, you'll be just right. You will always score. You'll come across as passionate, engaging, and bursting with confidence. Here's a simple trick. Write energy in big, bold letters on a sticky note and stick it right on top of your camera. That way, every time you look at the lens, you'll get that instant reminder to bring the heat. Simple, but it works. Try it. Line by line recording. The power punch technique. All right, let's talk about pacing. I used to struggle with this one big time. I'd start strong, full of energy, but then halfway through a sentence, poof, my voice would trail off. I'd lose my train of thought, and the whole video felt as flat as a pancake. The fix? Line by line recording. This one completely changed the game for me. Here's how it works. Instead of trying to record your entire script in one go, break it down into short, punchy lines. Record one line or pause the recording, take a breath, then record the next. Focus on finishing each sentence with power and intention. Imagine you're delivering each line as a knockout punch. Bam. This technique has two major benefits. First, it keeps your energy consistent throughout the entire video. No more trailing off or losing steam. You're delivering each line with impact. Second, it sharpens your delivery. When you focus on one line at a time, you're less likely to stumble over your words or lose your place. It's like practicing your punches on a heavy bag. You're training your delivery to be crisp, clean, and impactful. Trust me, try it, and you'll instantly sound more confident and in control. Rhythm in speaking. Find your flow state. Now, let's talk about rhythm. Back in the day, when I used to freestyle rap with my boys, I learned a valuable lesson. Rhythm isn't just for music, it's for speaking too. Think of your sentences like a boxer throwing punches. You got your quick jabs. Those are your short, sharp sentences. They keep the audience engaged, their heads bobbing along. Then you got your powerful hooks. Those are your longer, more meaningful lines. The ones that land with impact and leave a lasting impression. The key is to mix it up. Don't be afraid to play with sentence length. Short, short, long, long, short. You get the idea. Variety is the spice of life, and it's the key to keeping your audience hooked on every word. Here's a pro tip. Try listing things in threes. Our brains love patterns, and the rule of three is a classic for a reason. Energy, charisma, rhythm. See how that just flows? Experiment with different rhythms and find what feels natural for you. Chapter 4. Enunciation and clarity. Cut through the noise. Now let's talk about clarity. Have you ever sat through a video and thought, what in the world did he just say? Don't be that guy mumbling, slurring your words, talking too fast. These are all recipes for disaster. Remember, your message is only as powerful as your ability to communicate it clearly. So, slow down, take your time, and focus on enunciating each word. Imagine you're talking to someone who's hard of hearing. You wouldn't rush them or mumble, would you? You'd speak clearly and deliberately. Do the same for your audience. Here's a pro tip. Say your point twice. First, deliver it short and sharp. Then, drive it home with a simple comparison or analogy. For example, let's say we're talking about SpaceX catching a rocket. You could say, SpaceX caught a rocket. Think of it like catching a skyscraper with chopsticks. See how much more powerful that is? Simple, clear, and memorable. Chapter 5. Audio quality. Sound like a pro, without breaking the bank. Let me tell you, I learned this one the hard way. I poured my heart and soul into my early videos, but the audio, oh man, it was painful. Echoes, background noise, you name it, I had it. And guess what? People noticed. Here's the truth. Bad audio kills good content faster than a virus in a server farm. But here's the good news. You don't need to spend a fortune on fancy equipment to get great sound. Start with a decent microphone. You can find a good USB microphone for under $100 that will blow the built-in mic on your laptop out of the water. But here's the real secret. Record in a quiet space. Turn off the AC. Silence your phone. Lock the dog out of the room. Do whatever you got to do to eliminate distractions. And here's a pro tip. Add a low-pass filter to your background music. This will remove any low-frequency rumble and keep your voice sounding crisp and clear. Trust me, these simple audio upgrades will make you sound like a pro without breaking the bank. Alright, let's talk about visuals. I used to think that content was all about the message. Just hit record and let the words do the talking, right? Wrong. I learned this the hard way when my early videos, the ones with the bad audio, also had the most boring visuals known to man. Here's the deal. First impressions matter. People judge books by their covers and videos by their thumbnails. You've got just a few seconds to grab their attention and make them want to click. So make it count. Frame yourself well in the shot. Keep the camera at eye level. Use soft, flattering lighting. Add some contrast. A dark background with a brightly lit subject always looks great. And most importantly, smile. Your mood sets the tone for the entire video. If you're feeling down or tired, it's going to show. So, before you hit record, take a few minutes to get in the zone. Listen to some upbeat music. Do some push-ups. Whatever it takes to get your energy up. Trust me, it makes a world of difference. Look, here's the truth. People connect with people, not with perfection. I used to obsess over every single line, every little stumble, every imperfection. I wanted everything to be perfect. But you know what? It made my videos feel stiff and robotic. Here's the thing. Your flaws are what make you human. They're what make you relatable. So embrace them. Don't be afraid to show your personality. Let your quirks shine through. And for God's sake, don't edit out every single stumble or mistake. Own it. Laugh it off. It shows your audience that you're human just like them. The more you show up as your authentic self, the more people will connect with you on a deeper level. And that, my friend, is what it's all about. So, practice daily. even if it's just talking to your phone for 5 minutes a day. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become in your own skin, and the more your true personality will shine through. All right, fellas, you got the blueprint. Now it's time to build. You've got the tools, the strategies, and the mindset to master your delivery and create explosive content that connects with your audience on a whole new level. But if you really want to take your content game to the next level, you've got to understand how to leverage the power of AI in your digital marketing. That's why I've put together an ebook called The Ultimate Guide to AI in Digital Marketing. It's packed with everything you need to know to grow smarter and faster online. We're talking AI-powered content creation, audience targeting, analytics, and so much more. Grab your copy now at The Ultimate Guide to AI in digitalmarketing.com. Look, you don't have to be the loudest person in the room. You just have to be the most you. Focus on your energy, your clarity, your rhythm, and show up consistently. Because when you get your delivery right, the right people will listen. Now get out there, make some noise, and show the world what you're made of. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.